In Group B, we have Jamaica, Curacao, Trinidad and Tobago, and Bermuda.
Can Jamaica advance from Group B and book their spot in the FIFA Men's World Cup in 2026? Join Premier 7 right now for the Big Chat. Greetings and welcome to another episode on Premier 7. I am your host, Ryan Nelson. I trust and hope that you all are having a wonderful time as exciting news is here for you to enjoy. The Jamaica men's national team have been drafted in Group B for the third round for the CONCACAF teams to be qualified in the FIFA Men's World Cup. And I tell you, when I saw the group, I was saying then, this looks quite simple, but let's not take advantage of what we have been drafted into. The Jamaica men's national team have been drafted alongside Trinidad and Tobago, Curacao, and Bermuda. And in that sense, today on the channel, I want to talk about the topic of importance: can Jamaica advance from Group B, World Cup Qualifiers 2026? All right, people, so guess what? If you're new to Premier 7, please go ahead and subscribe. The channel have 1,945 subscribers, and my aim is to hit that 2,000 mark. So I'm hoping then that thereafter this video, I will gain some subscribers, because you know, when you subscribe, it motivates me to get the ball rolling even faster. And in that case, people, if you are already a subscriber, then you know what to do. So Group B is not the group of death. It is a group that looks more simple. If, let's say, Panama draft this group, or even Costa Rica, but Jamaica was lucky enough to be given this group. So Jamaica is ranked 63 in the world, Curacao ranked 90, Trinidad and Tobago 100, and Bermuda ranked 168. Based on that, there's a huge gap between these nations and Jamaica. But let's not take them simple, because guess what? I have realized that Jamaica have some issues whenever they play against low blocks teams. So this will be a chance and a challenge for Jamaica to see how well they can tactically outdo these teams, because even though the expectation is there, we are the clear favorites to top this group. But let's not take it for a walk in the park, because we have seen games with Jamaica playing against Dominican Republic and Dominica before, and we were left disappointed regardless of the fact that we won those games. We conceded goals and we did not play to the best of our abilities. And we want to stop seeing our nation playing inconsistent football, so we need to get our team in full-fledged and get ourselves in that active mode to qualify to the World Cup, because it is the best chance that we have at this stage. All right, so even though I'm talking about Jamaica, there are some recognizable names from the teams that I would like to let you guys know about. Not in depth, but names that can pose some challenge whenever we face against these nations. But of course, let me just mention some key names for Jamaica thus far, seeing that we're the highly ranked team out of the total 4. We know that Leon Bailey is an Aston Villa winger. He's very much explosive and is full of flair and is full of pace. Demarai Gray, he looks like a player who, I guess, is playing more than just one role. A player who is quite tactical, a player who we believe can help Jamaica advance to the next stage of the game. I mean, Richard King, as the other player, he's that type of player who is defensively capable to be more solid. And even though he's quite young, he's very much experienced. He's very much of a successor for Cavaliers and for Jamaica as well. Remember that he scored against Trinidad in the Unity Cup. And of course, our captain in Andre Blake, he's one that we believe in. He is the main keeper. It has been a while since he haven't had this chance, and I believe that this is a better opportunity for him to book a spot as a captain in the FIFA Men's World Cup. Now for Curacao, Curacao is a team that is boosted with Dutch-based talents, and they possesses a possession style of play. Whenever it comes on to possession style of play, we have to be careful how we rush at them. We would have to be careful how deep we decide to play, because teams that plays Dutch type of football isn't an easy team to break down. They're physically strong, they're mentally strong, and they know how to get over the lines. So some key names would be Leonardo Bokuna, experienced midfielder with leadership qualities. Also, Janga, physical striker with a goal scoring nose. So Jamaica defense line have to be careful when we meet Curacao, regardless if they are ranked 90 in the FIFA rankings. And also Junior Bokuna is a creative midfielder who drives the attack. So he is that key man who will be linking up the plays in the midfield. He will be that man who will having the experience alongside Bokuna, Leonardo Bokuna, and both of these guys can marshal their way and cause problem for Jamaica. And also Jaren Gary is a solid and dependable right back. So we have to ensure that whichever person is going to play up against this right back, he would have to be in the best position to prevent this guy from getting into any danger spot. Now, for Trinidad and Tobago, we have played the Soca Warriors on several occasions, the latest time being in the Unity Cup. We have considered goals from them before, and we have to understand that this team is not a team that we can just look on to say that, oh, we beat them all the time, we will just advance. We would have to go and take it from the scratch and to believe then that if we play the best football, we would have the advantage. So some key players in the Soca Warriors team will be Levy Garcia, is a quick winger, he's playing in Greece. Also, Ryan Moore, emerging attacking talent. Furthermore, Sheldon is a veteran centre-back bringing experience. Experience teaches wisdom, so he will be that type of person who will try his best to bring on his team. Jamaica have the experience playing with Trinidad before, so we have to believe then that seeing that we play them in more than one games, we should have an advantage and a psychological impact on them in the upcoming game. All right, and also for Denzel Smith, he's a promising goalkeeper. Will he be the man that will prevent Jamaica from scoring goals? I won't say anything much on that. So moving from them to Bermuda, Bermuda is the lowest ranked team out of the four, ranked 168 as I've said earlier wrote, but they do have some players who have quality or potential to become better, like Zeleko Lewis, creative attacker, complete in the USL. They also have Dale Eve, is an experienced goalkeeper. Will he be a man as well, similar to Denzel Smith, who will cause some problems for Jamaica when we should score some goals? But I realize that Jamaica have improved whenever it comes on to scoring goals, if we should flash back to the game against Guatemala where we won 3-0. And also Wells is a veteran striker if called up. All right, so with this team, we understand that there's a big hurdle for them to go over, but we cannot go into any game and underestimate Curacao, Trinidad and Tobago, and also Bermuda. All right, so what's Jamaica's path of advancing? And this is something that I really want to talk about. So Jamaica's biggest strength is that of having a good defense line and also attacking prowess. If we should just look on the names on paper, then most persons would say the advantage would be in favor of those who are in the attacking line. So I am seeing then that Jamaica have the experience. We are mixed with youths and senior players. And if Coach Steve McLaren can keep the team well organized, motivated, and get in some bigger names like the Mason Greenwoods before this third round kicks off, then I can say we can kiss nerves goodbye. I'm not overly confident, but I'm saying that if we get Mason Greenwood, then we have a better chance to score some goals. So looking at how things can be, the key thing to advance is that we have to win our home games, especially against the nations that will be more of a challenge, like a Curacao and a Trinidad and Tobago, and avoid complacency against Bermuda. We have to go there. We have to win all games as best as we can. Trinidad is a venue that is somewhat difficult to play in. So if we can win them at home and beat them convincingly and win the other games before we go there, then it will be a psychological positive impact that we can have on our team going forward. So in the past, Jamaica has occasionally underestimated Caribbean opponents, and that mistake cannot be repeated. So people, it was just a quick video highlighting the importance of the fact that Jamaica have been drafted into a Group B in the FIFA Men's World Cup qualifications third round in CONCACAF, and we do have that chance to say finally we have made it to the World Cup again. So people, do you think we will qualify? Do you think that we need more, or who we can work with? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget that when you comment, I will absolutely respond to you as the fans of the channel. Remember, my goal is to reach 2,000 subscribers, so I am heavily dependent on you to help me to reach this landmark, because when you do so, Premier 7 will have a lot more contents to drop. So you all do take care. Goodbye until we meet again.